Imagine a life where no storm can shake your inner peace, where tranquility is your constant companion, no matter the chaos around you. What if I told you that such a life is not only possible, but within your reach right now? This story reveals a secret, one that has been passed down through the ages, a secret that holds the key to eternal peace. Tonight, we'll journey back to a time when the Buddha, the enlightened one, discovered this profound secret. It's a story of wisdom, compassion, and the ultimate triumph over suffering. Stay with me until the end, and you'll uncover the same secret that has the power to transform your life, just as it did for those who first heard it over 2,500 years ago. Our story begins in ancient India, in a time when the land was rich with sages and seekers of truth. Among them was Siddhartha Gautama, the man who would become the Buddha. He had renounced his princely life in search of something far greater, a way to end the endless cycle of suffering that plagued mankind. Siddhartha was no ordinary man. Born into luxury, he had everything one could desire, yet his heart was restless. He saw the suffering of the world, sickness and death, and it haunted him. Determined to find a solution, he wandered through forests, studied with great teachers, and meditated under the stars. But despite all his efforts, peace eluded him. Siddhartha realized that he stood at a crossroads. Either continue on this painful path of endless searching, or find the answer that would end all suffering, not just for himself, but for all beings. One fateful day, Siddhartha came to rest under a great Bodhi tree. He vowed not to rise until he found the truth he sought. Days turned into nights, and the young seeker was tested by visions, temptations, and the darkness of his own doubts. As the night grew deeper, the air around him thickened with tension. Would he finally find the peace he was seeking? The silence was almost unbearable, as if the entire universe was holding its breath. And then, just as the first light of dawn touched the sky, something extraordinary happened. In that moment, Siddhartha experienced a profound realization. He saw the true nature of reality, the interconnectedness of all life, and the source of all suffering, desire and attachment. The struggles, the pain, the endless craving, mostly of it was an illusion, a trap that kept beings bound to the wheel of suffering. His heart swelled with compassion, not just for himself, but for all beings. He understood that the path to peace was not in escaping the world, but in embracing it with love and wisdom. The Buddha, as he was now known, felt a deep, abiding peace settle over him, a peace that nothing could disturb. But would he be able to share this realization with others? Could he communicate this profound truth in a way that others could understand? The Buddha knew that the secret he had uncovered was too important to keep to himself. He had to find a way to convey this wisdom to a world trapped in suffering. The Buddha made a decision that would change the course of history. He rose from beneath the Bodhi tree, determined to teach the path to peace, the middle way, a path of balance, compassion, and wisdom. He would spend the rest of his life sharing this secret with anyone willing to listen. And so he did. The Buddha's teachings spread far and wide, touching the hearts of kings and commoners alike. Those who listened found a peace that was not dependent on wealth, power, or even the absence of pain. They discovered the secret to eternal peace, just as you can. The Buddha's teachings provided a path out of suffering, a way to live in the world without being bound by it. His wisdom illuminated the darkness of ignorance, showing that true peace comes from within, not from external circumstances. As the Buddha continued to teach, countless lives were transformed. His secret to eternal peace was no longer a secret. It became a guiding light for those who sought freedom from the turmoil of life. And now this wisdom is available to you. The Buddha's secret to eternal peace is simple yet profound. Let go of attachment. Embrace the present moment with compassion and wisdom, and you will find a peace that nothing can disturb. As you drift off to sleep tonight, remember that peace is always within your reach. The Buddha's wisdom is not just a story from the past. It's a living truth that can calm your soul even in the most turbulent times. If this story resonated with you, leave a comment below sharing your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can join me next time for another story that soothes the mind and spirit.